Hey everyone, welcome back to our challenge. My name is Kat. Today we're doing a flow. There's going to be some parts on the floor, some parts standing. Really nice flow to get the body warmed up, either before a workout, after a workout, end your day, start your day. A little bit of stretching, nothing too intense. Let's get started. You're going to come to hands and knees. Find that tabletop position where your knees are hip width, your hands are in line with your shoulders. We're going to take an inhale here. As we exhale, tuck your tailbone, round your spine, drop your head. You're coming to that cat stretch position and release back just to neutral. We're not going into cow. And again, exhale. Belly button pulls in, start to round your spine, press firmly through your hands, drop your head, and release one more time exactly like that. Tuck, belly button comes in, and come back to neutral. We're going to do one more time. This time we're going to hold the cat stretch position. Keeping your upper spine rounded, really drop your head, push through your hands. You're going to start to shift your weight back slightly without losing the upper back stretch. Then come back to center. And again, you're just going a few inches back. If you go further than that, you're going to lose that nice roundness in your upper back, which we don't want to do. You want to maintain that. You should feel a nice stretch here between your shoulder blades. Belly button pulls in, two more. And last one. And come back to center. Take your spine back to neutral. You're gonna imagine that you've got a paintbrush or pen, whatever, sticking out through your navel, and you're gonna start to draw, trace figure eights onto your mat. Going one way, being as fluid as you can. You can slowly start to go deeper and deeper into it. And if you want to, you can start to add some rounding of the spine, going into some cat stretches. Don't think about it too much. There's no perfect way to do this. We're just moving the spine in all ways. A few more times. And then you're gonna switch the direction you were going. So still tracing those figure eights, just moving in the opposite direction. Again, allowing your spine to move freely here. If you're adding a little bit of rounding of the spine, that's great. You can release your head. Try not to hold back. It should not feel painful in any way. A few more times. And last one, you're going to come back to neutral spine. If you've moved your hands, just realign them so they're in line with your shoulders. We're going to create a C curve, side C curve in the spine. So you're gonna think about bringing your right hip and your right ear together. You're shortening the right side, lengthening the left, and then come back to center and then go the other way. So visualize that U or that C shape you're trying to create on one side, and then you'll lengthen both sides coming back to center. Again, going one way, and center, going the opposite way, and center. Let's do one more time each side. And last one. And release. Drop to your forearms here. You're gonna flex your right foot. We're gonna draw circles with the hip joints. Nice big circles going up, out, and down. Up, out, and down. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse the circles. You go out, up, down, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your knee down, tuck the toes of the right foot and the left. Come back onto your hands here. Your back is nice and straight. You're gonna pick up your knees an inch. You're gonna move your hips back and then come back to tabletop. And again, push back and tabletop. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Careful not to round your spine. Last one. Come back to tabletop, hips up. Quick downward dog here. You can pedal through, bending one knee and the other. And both heels down, take both heels up, take your knees back down, come back down to your forearms. Untuck the right foot, flex the left, up, out, down, big circles through the left hip joint. Up, out, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. Out, up, down. Out, up, down. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your knee down, tuck your toes. Come onto your hands, tuck the toes of the right foot. Pick up your knees. Again, push it back, keep the spine straight. Come back to tabletop. Push back and straight. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back tabletop, hips up, downward dog. Again, bend one knee, opposite leg stay straight, and the other. Holding the stretch a little bit longer this time. Then one knee, other leg straight. Hold it here for a breath or two, and then you switch. You're gonna lengthen both legs. Heels come down, start to walk your hands towards your feet. You're gonna fold heavy over your thighs here. Keep your arms heavy, head heavy, pull your belly back in. You're slowly gonna roll it up from the base of your spine. Once upright, inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Take them down in front of you, shoulders stay down, tuck your chin, and roll it down. We're gonna take our hands to the mat. If you need to, bend your knees. Hands come flat, you're gonna walk in front in 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, you should be in your plank position. From here, you're going to tuck your tailbone, round your spine up, and then come to a downward dog position. We're gonna reverse it here, lift the heels, tuck the tailbone, come back just into that plank position. So small little wave here, and again, tuck, round, pass through to that downward dog, and again, tuck, round, come back to plank, stay here. Take your hands back in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, arms heavy, pull the belly in, roll up. Deep inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you take them down, shoulders stay down, tuck your chin, roll it down. Hands come to the mat, bend the knees as you need to. 4 steps forward to come into plank. 3, 4. From here, you're gonna push your way forward. Keep your toes tucked. Allow your hips to drop forward. You're coming to a bit of an extension here. And then come back to plank. Again, same thing. Allow the hips to drop. Coming through a little bit of a back bend extension. And plank. Let's do one more. Drop the hips with control. There should be no pinching in the lower back. Come back to plank. Walk it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Soft bend in the knees. Slowly roll it up. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms come down. Tuck your chin. Slowly roll it down so your hands can come to your mat. Bend your knees as needed. Walk 4, 3, 2, 1. Push yourselves up to downward dog. We're gonna combine everything here. Start by picking up your heels. Tuck your tailbone. You're gonna round your spine front. Then keep going through that extension. Open up the chest. And then you reverse it. Tuck your chin first. Round upper back, mid back, lower back. Keep tucking the tailbone until you release at the end to your downward dog. Let's do it one more time slow. Heels up, tuck your tailbone. Keep tucking. Passing through your plank, allowing the hips to release at the front. Opening the chest, tuck your chin, tuck the shoulders, round the shoulders first. Upper back, mid back, keep tucking the tailbone. At the very end, you lengthen the lower back. We're gonna do 2 a little bit more fluid here. Heels up, round, and straight into it. Tuck your chin and round it up. Finishing downward dog. Walk your hands back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and roll it all the way up. You can come to standing in the center of your mat here. Start with your legs together. we're gonna take a lunge sideways. When you lunge sideways, you're pushing your bum back. Okay, so you wanna have nice alignment with your knees to ankle, and you're gonna come to center. We're gonna keep doing this a few times. 2 more. And last one, we're gonna add arms. Take your arms to the front, you're gonna open your arms, circle them down. And again, open and circle. Last 3, and 2, and 1. Good, take it back. You're gonna turn around so you're in a lunge position. My back heel is lifted. My right knee or front knee is stacked right above my ankle. Keeping your back straight, arms to the side. Imagine you're sliding down against the wall and up. 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. We're gonna add rounding of the spine with the arms. Palms face front. You're gonna scoop. Imagine you're trying to round everything and then lengthen up. 4 more. Round and up. And 3, and 2. 1 more. And up. Carefully come back to center. Step it, center, you can readjust. Other side. Left leg. 5 here. Just getting this motion going before we add arms. 2 more. Push your bum back. Last one. Arms to the front. Circle your arms as you go up and pull them back in. And 2, 3, 4. Last one. Keep your arms to the side. Lunge it. Adjust. Back heel lifted. My back is straight. Bend and up. Again, you're sliding your back along the wall. And 3, 4, 5. Arms to the side. Palms face front. We're gonna scoop round and lengthen. Round and lengthen. And 3, 2, last one, and release. Come back to center. Take both legs together. I'm gonna turn to the side here. You're gonna roll your arms, swing your arms back. Nice big circle coming to the front. So big shoulder rotation, starting the movement backwards. Do a few of these. And then we're gonna bend to the front. So I'm gonna do them slow first. Arms come up. As the arms release down, you're just gonna allow your spine to fold forward. You're gonna do a low bounce at the bottom, come back up, reverse the direction of your circles, and open the chest. And again, arms go back, fold front, bounce it, come up, extend the chest. And again, front, we go back, reach your arms here. And again, go front, and back, and front, and back. 3 more. That's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and take your arms up, take them front, tuck your chin, roll it down, walk your legs back, come back into that plank position. Legs are glued together. You're going to twist your hips to the right, come to center, twist to the left, and center, and right, center, left, center, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center, drop your knees, sit back. You can take a shell stretch, sitting back far on your heels. And we're gonna come back to tabletop with the hands directly in line with the shoulders. Legs will be hip width. We're gonna start again with the right leg. We're gonna do a few slow as always to start. You can flex your foot. You're gonna lift the leg. You're gonna circle it out. From here, it's normal if your hips are gonna shift. Don't worry about that too much. Again, we're all about fluidity today. So lift the leg up, turn it out. From here, you're gonna maintain the turn out and start to take your leg front. Now, You're gonna place it wherever you can. Try not to adjust it though. So it doesn't matter where it goes. Maybe it goes halfway, maybe it goes here, maybe it goes all the way, that's fine, okay? Just up, circle, take it down. Wherever it is, from here, engage your core. We're gonna allow the hips to gently drop front, release our hands, reach them up. You're lengthening from the tailbone through the crown of the head, all the way to your fingertips. Take your hands down, reverse the leg motion, pick it up, circle it back, down. And again, slow, up, out, take your foot down, let go of the floor, reach, use your core here, think about lengthening the spine, take your hands down, and circle it back. We're gonna do 8 more, a little bit faster, more fluidity, and reach, and 2, taking the time here to lengthen, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and one more time. Take it front, and take it back. Tuck your toes, pick up your knees, come to downward dog. Come to plank. We're gonna transition from plank to downward dog. You can stay here or you can add opposite hand to opposite shin, knee, leg, doesn't matter. Plank and switch. And switch. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to plank, drop your knees, untuck the toes, our hip sequence, either way, too slow. Up, turn out, take your foot down, you reach. Take the hands down, reverse the leg motion. Again, up, out, leg goes where it can, reach your arms, and down. Let's go a little bit faster. The movements are gonna be smaller when we increase the speed, that's normal. They may not be as pretty, maybe they're a little bit more sloppy. That's fine, we just wanna lubricate that hip joint, get the blood flowing here. Do about 4 more. Or so. Once you're done with your last one, you're gonna take a shell stretch, sitting back onto your heels. We're gonna stay sitting in this child's pose shell stretch position. Really reach your arms to the front. If you can, drop your forehead onto the floor. You're gonna walk your fingertips to the right side. Keep both seats down onto your heel. Walk your hands through center, going to the left. You should feel the nice stretch here along the right side of the body. Come back to center. Slowly walk your hands towards your knees. Roll your spine up. We're gonna finish off on our backs. You're gonna come laying down. Arms can start up towards the ceiling. Legs are hip width. You've got a nice neutral spine here. Inhale. As you exhale, start to reach your arms front. Tuck your chin. You're slowly going to peel your spine so that your fingertips can come to the backs of your legs. From here, you're going to use your arm strength to pull yourself front, increasing the curve in your spine. Really use those hands, use those arms here to round yourself all the way forward. Your forehead is close to your knees. And then you lengthen from the tailbone up, nice and tall, nice and straight. My arms are bent. Now tug the tailbone. Slowly lower down. As you lower down, your arms are going to extend. Once your arms are straight, you're going to release your legs and lower back all the way down using your core strength. Arms are back towards the ceiling. We do that again. Nice and slow. Arms front. Tuck your chin. Slowly lift. Fingertips come behind your thighs. From here, you start to use your arm strength. You can adjust your hands as you're coming up higher, but always increasing the curve in your spine. Round over your thighs. From the tailbone, you lengthen. Coming to a nice seated position. Shoulders stay down. Tuck your tailbone, lower down. Arms start to lengthen. Once your arms are straight, let go of your legs. Use your core here. Keep lowering down. Arms reach up towards the ceiling. 2 more times. Arms up. Tuck your chin. Reach for your thighs. Use your arms here. Bend, bend, bend. Pull yourself. Feel the stretch in your back. Rounding over your thighs. From the tailbone, you lengthen up. Tailbone to the crown of the head. Nice and straight. Tuck your tailbone. Lower down. Once your arms are straight, release your legs. We're using the core here to come back all the way down. We've got 1 more to go. Nice and slow. Holding onto those thighs. Bend your arms. Pull yourself. And lengthen. And lower down. Arms are straight. We release them. You're going to take both knees in towards your chest. Hands on your shins, rock side to side. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. Reach your arms behind you. Arms up, tuck your chin, roll it up, fold over your legs, and straight into it, roll it down. 3 more times. Round over those legs. And 2. And just 1 more. We're going to stay up on this last one. Coming to a nice seated upright position. You can keep your legs glued together or you can open them so they are as wide as your mat. Wherever you are, just make sure your back can stay straight. This is too challenging for you, bend your knees. Hands into prayer at your sternum. Gain length in your spine. Close the rib cage. Twist, exhale to the right. Come back to center and twist, exhale left. And center, grow taller. Every time you're in center. Twist right. Roll as you twist to center. Twist left. 1 more time each side. And left. And release. Bend your knees. Hold the backs of your thighs. Coming to low bow. We're going to come to a kneeling upright position. If you have to add extra padding under your knees, please do that. You can always roll up your mat or use a towel. My knees are hip width. Arms to my side. You're going to inhale, arms reach up. Going for a little bit of a back bend, slight extension, not too far. And then exhale, round it. Push your hips back. Rounding your spine. And again, up. And exhale. 3 more. Up. Maybe going a little bit deeper each time. There should be no pain in the knees. If there is, reduce that range of motion. 1 more time here. And front. Coming back up. Release your arms to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. And again, 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Keeping your arms up. You're gonna reach for your left wrist with your right hand and then pull to the right side, stretching your left side. You can always be standing to do these. Coming up, release your hands. Inhale, arms up. This time it's the left hand that holds onto the right wrist and you use your left arm to pull your right arm towards your left. So the stretch is happening on your right side. Coming up, release your arms, roll your shoulders back. And front. Just 1 inhalation here, taking your hands into prayer and exhaling through heart center. We are done, you guys. Great job as always, and I'll see you again tomorrow.